This woman actually gave birth to 5 children, yet she had no idea who their father was. She had thought she would never cross paths with the children's father again. But on this day, as soon as they got off the plane, her daughter hugged a man's leg and called him Daddy. The man figured the little girl had mistaken him for someone else, so he asked where her mother was. The woman hurried over. When she saw the man in front of her, she immediately recognized him as her stepsister's fiancé. She and her stepsister were sworn enemies, so she grabbed her daughter and turned to leave. The woman had no idea that this man was actually the children's father. Determined to take back the family property that her stepsister had seized, the woman began plotting with her friends to ruin the stepsister's engagement party. But by this time, her children had already uncovered their father's identity. When they learned that their father was about to marry another woman, the oldest boy, wanting to punish the man who had abandoned their mother, hacked into the security system of the man's company using his computer. The man told his assistant to quickly track down the hacker's location, but the assistant replied, the hacker left a message saying you're their father. The man was utterly shocked. He immediately thought back to the woman he had met 7 years earlier. So he personally operated the computer to locate the hacker, then told his assistant to drive there. But the assistant informed him that the location was exactly where he was supposed to get engaged to his fiancée that day. At that moment, the woman's stepsister was soaking up praise from everyone. She was about to marry the richest man in the city. When she saw the woman appear at her engagement party, she was stunned. Fearing the woman would ruin her big day, the stepsister told the security guards to throw her out. However, the woman pulled out an invitation and said she was a distinguished guest invited by the man. Desperate to get rid of her, the stepsister claimed her sister had been missing for years and this woman must be an imposter. Upon hearing that, the woman immediately slapped her. The stepsister angrily tried to hit back, but the man suddenly appeared and stopped her. The man never imagined that the woman he had met at the airport was the fashion designer he had invited. Just then, the engagement ceremony was about to start, and the woman's stepsister quickly linked arms with the man. As they prepared to go on stage, the woman said she had a gift for her sister. In the next second, the wedding screen began playing video footage of the stepsister on dates with her lover. The guests erupted in murmurs, and the stepsister frantically tried to explain to the man, claiming everything was fake. But the man immediately announced the cancellation of the engagement. The woman left the scene happily, only to find that her daughter had also come here. She quickly took her daughter's hand, ready to take her home. But the man suddenly grabbed her. He saw the butterfly mark on her shoulder, the same mark the woman he had met 7 years earlier had. So he immediately asked how old the little girl was. The woman replied that her daughter was 8 years old, but the little girl hugged the man's leg and said she was only 6.